Dan, welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of the Radiance, Chapter 15.
How you going?
Chapter 15. I guess I'm taking the control.
Yeah, just take that for now. I just gotta go through some emails. What the fuck is this?
The Feral Frontier. Oh boy. Castle Kilvis.
Kilvas. Time to get my shit together.
Oh, have we done racing? I don't know if we have. We have?
I don't know if we've done this guy.
I don't know. Let me quickly bring up the voices.
Oh my, if it isn't young Prince Serenus. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Nia Lucci, you're looking well.
And feeling well too, thank you very much. This old crow's as spry as ever. Tell me though, how fares your father, King Lorenzaya?
Who knows? The same as ever. Since that terrible day, he remains in bed. He seldom rises anymore.
Lazy.
I'm not surprised. In the span of a few days, he lost his family, his friends, and almost all of his countrymen. Yeah, way to remind him.
Yes.
And yet, we're blessed that you are still with us. Prince Rayson, if there's anything this doddery old bird can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask.
Thank you. I appreciate your kind sentiment. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Rayson. Nia Lucci, you can talk ancient history later. Leave us at once.
Yes, of course. I'm sure you've much to talk about and much to say. I'll take my leave of you. Please, Prince Rayson, make yourself at home.
Old Nia Lucci's always been fond of House Serenus. When he heard the White Prince himself was gracing us with a visit, he could barely contain his joy.
Such a cool guy. Cool guy, though.
So, Prince, what's this all about? We haven't seen your face around here in a long time, and naturally, I'm quite curious as to your intentions. Your attitude during the Goldoa meeting piqued my interest. What is it you're after, Naysala? Do you provoke Tiban? Or why do you provoke Tiban? You came all this way for that. Are you serious? Do not mock me, Crow King. Tiban is my father's guardian. If not for him, we might have suffered the end of House Serenus itself. I will not brook any insults to him. No, I see. So rather than ally yourself with me, your trusted companion of old, you would side with this new protector? That's an unfortunate shift in attitude. I trust you remember that when you and your sister were young, it was I, and not Tiban, who watched over you. Any change in my bearing can be laid at your roost, Naysala. After all, you, my old friend, are the one who continues to engage in commerce with my enemy, the humans. If you were to change your ways, I'm sure we could rebuild the relationship the two of us once shared. Oh no, I could never do that. I could never do. You see, humans are essential to the fulfillment of my ambitions. You've changed, Naysala. If this is the path you've chosen, I have nothing left to say. I doubt you could ever understand what it means to guard Kilvis, Prince. To protect an entire country.
Ooh, throw some shade. Hold on. King Naysala, Duke Tanis of the Benyon Imperial Senate has arrived.
Bring him in. Oh, who was Oliver? I think it was you, actually.
I think that was Oliver.
Let's check. Yep, you were definitely Oliver.
Alrighty. Time to put on that obesity.
Your Majesty, just now I brushed against the most splendid specimen. Was that a Serenus noble? They're supposed to be extinct.
And what if they were?
Oh, I was right. Wonderful! My eyes did not deceive me. Those dazzling white wings and that shimmering hair, sparkling like falling gold dust. That is the crystallization of beauty in its purest form.
Duke Oliver, can we please discuss the business at hand? Per your request, we have appropriated several pieces of art from the ships of Duke Gatos.
Yes, yes, and you will be compensated as promised. But right now there is something else I simply must have.
Really? Another request? What can we purloin for you today? More art, perhaps?
Oh, something much more stunning. And if you agree to my proposition, I will double your normal fee.
That is a most generous offer. Tell me, what is it you desire?
Desire? But surely you've already guessed. He's a sex offender. The fat man is a sex offender. How did I call it?
Beautiful!
Oh yes, give me that boy with the wings.
Jeez.
Meeting with the apostle was fine, but all she did was pay us and give us another job. She answered no questions.
I wonder what she's planning. That cargo. I can't help but believe there were living creatures inside, but what do you suppose the apostle intends to do with them?
I don't know, Titania. Are all the nobles and royals like this? They have plans and paperwork for every little thing, and their speech is as confusing as it is tedious. Well, you never really went to school, Ike, okay?
But Ike, the other nobles, we know they are different. There's Princess Alicia and King Galia and the Dragon Prince too. All of them have been so nice and friendly and easy to talk to.
Easy to wear.
Perhaps the rudeness of the upper echelon is unique to the Bjork class system. Princess Alicia was raised in special circumstances. Maybe that's why she's so different.
Bah! Could never get accustomed to the culture of Bjork nobles. Ooh, spicy.
Ike, I'm here to report the results from the last battle. Let's see. Ooh, we spent...
1,000.
But we earned 10,000.
10,000.
That's,
Wow!
that's pretty good! And MVP was Jill, and she was. She was. I remember she, took no damage that whole time. It was
New
great.
ally, Makalov!
Oh boy! Everyone's favourite character.
Leave you alone!
We suffered no casualties, and no one was seriously injured. Everyone was at their best. That concludes my report. Excuse me. I'm gonna go be emo somewhere. Alrighty, great. Well, we're gonna go do our usual stuff, and we'll be right back. We're back. We're looking at supports now. Anyone else who's good? What are we doing?
We were doing her with Jill. There's nothing with Jill at the moment.
Who are we doing Mia with?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Let's come back.
I think maybe Gatry? We're doing it with Gatry?
Maybe.
Or no, Ileana and Gatry. Well,
We
I don't know.
can always come back and do this next time.
Yeah, that's it.
Once we remember who the fuck we're meant to be talking to. Reese, go away. Rolf, also go away.
So basically no one. Alright, let's go on to the info.
7th.
Ooh. Oh god. Ahem. You are from the northwest nation of Crimea, are you not? You have my condolences for the terrible misfortune that has befallen your country and people. Yet, you remain blessed. Fate has brought you here to the Grand Temple Menau, to the splendor of Benyon, grandest of all nations of Tellius. By the way, I hear you are traveling north to Grand Desert. There are ancient ruins there, you know. They are the remnants of a race known as the Zunam, who come from a civilization that predates our own. I'm sure you will enjoy the sensation of being immersed in such primordial surroundings.
Yeah, it'll be a real picnic.
Oh yes, picnics are indeed nice. Oh, but a word of caution. Studying the ruins from afar is one thing, but you would be well advised to keep your distance for safety's sake. It's said there is a bandit stronghold near the northwest ruins.
Fuck it, bandits.
Woo. We hear occasional reports of strange figures wandering the dunes in the northeast. Be careful.
Cool.
Oh,
Who was
God.
Sigrun
It was
again?
me.
You was Sigrun again.
She has a very deep, manly country voice. How are your preparations progressing?
They're underway. We live within the hour.
Your next mission takes you to a grand desert. You must choose your companions with care.
A desert is just a large patch of sandy soil, is it not?
With one major difference. Unlike sandy soil, you do not find solid earth near the surface. You can dig and find only more sand. Those on foot and horseback may find it difficult to move around.
Oh, joy. I see. I'm sure that Saren knows much more about these things, but
Has something befallen, Master Soren?
he's an emo.
he's charged with terminal emo.
I don't know if he's feeling ill or just moping about. It all started when we arrived in Benyon.
Oh?
Be that as it may, it won't hurt for me to have this information. Can you tell me more?
Of course. There's a little water in the desert, and the soil is very dry. Few trees or grasses grow there. Which means there are no groves or anything else which would provide cover. And, as I mentioned before, those on foot or horseback will find the sand slows their pace considerably. The exceptions are magic users, staff wielders, and thieves. Such people will not be affected to so large a degree.
Thieves are agile, so I understand why they would be unaffected. But those skilled in the magical arts? That doesn't make sense.
I once heard an explanation from a magic user that I know. He claimed that the spirits he employed flew before him and cleared the sand from his path. However, considering the source, I'm not sure how much of that is truth.
Who was that source? Who's the source?
Prime Minister Sephiran.
Would he play a joke like that?
Well, the Prime Minister is a very amusing man, but please allow me to continue my explanation.
No.
What else? Others who are unaffected by sand are Pegasus Knights, Wyvern Riders, and other flying units. Oh, and Laguz too. Terrain features don't seem to affect them much in either form, although they will be slowed some.
You said Laguz, didn't you? Almost everyone here says subhuman.
Well, of course, Bjork and Laguz are both living things. Every precious life was created by the blessed goddess. The fact that there are still those who persecute Laguz in the land of the goddess, it is deplorable.
Are you of a noble house?
Yes, I am. One must be of noble birth to serve the goddess.
But I thought that all nobles were half-crazed fools who can't speak the truth. You seem quite honest.
Huh, I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, and one last thing.
What is it?
The desert contains the remnants of more than one lost civilization. Rumor has it that treasures from those times still lie undiscovered beneath the shifting sands. Those with good luck may come across such treasures during battle.
Alright, and Makalov, so this is
That's all you!
both me.
Have fun!
Hooey, the Grand Temple, luxury and gorgeousness as far as the eye can see. If a scoundrel like myself can find employment in a place like this, I guess my luck hasn't abandoned me after all. But, for all the glitter and gold, there's an equal amount of dangerous work. That I can do without. Maybe I can use my prone to illness ploy. Yes, I think I can arrange to work about 1 out of every 5 jobs or so. And now that I have a fixed income, it's time to visit the local inns and see what games of chance are about. Evening. Ah! Did you happen to hear any of that? You were talking out loudly. I wasn't being serious. I'm an extremely diligent man. Yes, I am. Those peddlers you were with, you were in debt to them, right? Huh? How do you know about that? When we took out that group, your debt vanished. Yes, you're right. That was a tremendous help. Thanks much. Come on, you can't believe that the world is as forgiving as that, or that we are so foolish. What? Debts are debts, and you have many. Those peddlers were the only people who were owed coin by you, right? You can't have debt collectors hounding the company day in and day out. My staff officers repaid the rest of the money you owe. That's very kind of you. It was from the company coffers. You, my friend, are in our debt. You fight to repel the Grail mercenaries. Payment will be deducted from your wages for quite some time. It seems you're working for free, friend. Until your debts are completely repaid, don't even think about leaving the company. Or getting sick. Right then, I trust you'll do your best. What a mess. Oh, nuts. Alright.
Great. Well, we'll see you guys in the next part when we start the chapter.